In this video, I'm looking at the KZ VXS TWS earbuds. Let's get it. What's cracking, audio fans? It's David here from Prime Audio Reviews. I'm about to unbox the KZ VXS. I did already peel the plastic off. I wanted you to see that, but I forgot to record my audio, so I had to start again. So that is the case, and check it out. It looks pretty nice, huh? It's got this transparent window on the top. You can see the earbuds or the earphones inside. Type-C charging, of course. And inside you get a couple of tiny ear tips. You get the USB Type-C charging cable, user manual. That is about all you'll find in the box. That is all you need to get started. But let's have a look at these IEMs now. And there they are. They look alright. They look pretty stealth on the outside. They're kind of chunky, but the way they're shaped, I reckon they're going to be pretty comfortable. I will find out soon enough once I get them into my ears. The ear tips, well, they feel and look okay, but they're way too small for my ears. I can tell just by looking at them. So I'm going to have to swap them out for some of my own tips. But anyway, it's time to get these into my ears, and it's time for me to get some listening time with them as well. And I'll be back later to tell you how they perform. Right, I'm back with the VXS here. Done plenty of listening on these. They are actually pretty darn good as far as sound goes. So let's talk about it a bit. First of all, the case is nice and pocketable. Not the smallest one, but it fits in my pockets nice and easily. The shells are fairly comfortable, but they do have that chunk factor. They do stick out from the sides of your ears a bit. But I haven't really had any problems wearing them. I did have some trouble finding some suitable ear tips because of these stupid bloody thin narrow nozzles. I actually, where do I have them here still, maybe? Yes, there we go. Let's punch in on that for a sec. I ended up using these, which is just a regular large ear tip, but I cut the core out of another ear tip and shoved it down the middle. So that gave me a nice secure fit on these tiny nozzles, and they didn't spin too freely, and they didn't, more importantly, fall off. Probably not an issue for the regular user, but for me and my big man ears, yeah, had to deal with that. Anyway, so yeah, pretty sweet. In terms of sound, we'll get right into it. Well, first of all, I tested these with my iPhone. That's obviously AAC, and with the, my Shanling M5S, I use this to test the aptX. Now, both sound good. Both codecs sound good. There is a slight advantage, I feel, with the aptX. It just has a little bit more clarity and a little bit more overall resolution. It's a little more refined, if you will. But just straight out of the iPhone with AAC, still pretty good. Not a huge difference. And look, KZ has come a long way since its early TWS days, and it really shows here in the VXS. These have a slight V-shaped sound signature with a zesty treble lift. Thankfully, the treble quality is pretty good, actually. It's not grainy or metallic, but it does have a fairly forward presentation. And that treble forwardness creates a brighter tone and adds abundant clarity to the mid-range as well. It's not a harsh or sibilant treble, thankfully, but I did find that some cymbal hits sounded slightly truncated. That is, they sounded like they stopped a little bit short of their full extension. Despite that treble being fairly forward, though, the vocals don't have any problem coming up through the sound. The vocals are nice and up front, not too recessed or anything. And snare drums have got a nice clean attack, a nice sharp attack, but it's not too sharp. It doesn't sound unnatural, doesn't sound like a gunshot. The mid-range has good clarity and a pleasing tone, even if the resolution is only middling. Things get a little convoluted during busy segments, but I'd say overall the VXS keeps things together pretty much as well as most other TWS in its price range. And then the bass, I've done things backwards today, haven't I? The bass has a pretty solid thump, but it delivers that with good definition and good speed. Sub-bass notes have a solid light rumble, so you do get some sub-bass rumble here. It won't shake it. It won't shake you in your chest, but it has enough impact to be gratifying. And although the bass has enough punch and weight and warmth to it, it doesn't have any real significant bleed into the mids. There's just that sort of underlying warmth. So with its punchy bass, its clear mids, and its vibrant treble, the KZ VXS does a good job across multiple music genres. It sounds good with pretty much everything. It might not have the best resolution and instrument separation, but considering the price, I think the audio quality here is really good. However, it doesn't have any extra features. There are no volume controls on board on the earpieces themselves. You can't control the volume, so you'll have to take out your phone or your source to adjust the volume. There is no active noise cancelling and no other fancy features. It's basically just what you see is what you get. They play music and that's about it, although they do have aptX. Overall, for $53, look, I think these actually sound pretty nice. That narrow nozzle is a problem for me. That really frustrates me. I don't know why they need to do that. But in terms of pure audio quality, these are really solid. I have had a good time using these. You'll just have to look around what else is available in this price range and determine, whether that is enough for you, because there are a lot of ones around that price and even cheaper that do have active noise cancelling and whatnot, and probably better battery life. I forgot, did I mention that already? You get like 4 to 5 hours with these, and a total of 25 hours, whoopsie, including the charging case. So it's kind of, I'm still waiting for KZ to catch up a bit in that battery life, but it's not bad, it's not terrible. To my ears, these are the best sounding KZ TWS thus far. And with that said, I'm going to wrap it up there, guys. So thanks for watching the video. If you liked it, give it the old thumbs up, Parfam audiophile style. If you are new to the channel and you want to see more content, I did it again. If you want to see more content like this in the future, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, and until next time, I'll see you later.